SCP-096, aka the Shy Guy. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-096 is to be contained in its cell, a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter airtight steel cube, at all times. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-096's cell. Security personnel will use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure SCP-096's presence inside the cell. Any and all photos, video, or recordings of SCP-096's likeness are strictly forbidden without approval from Dr. Redacted and O5-Redacted. Description: SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subjects shows very little muscle mass, with primary analysis of body mass suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. Skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation, with no sign of any body hair. SCP-096's jaw can be opened to 4 times the norm of an average human. Other facial features remain similar to an average human, with the exception of the eyes, which are also devoid of pigmentation. It is not yet known whether their SCP-096 is blind or not. It shows no signs of higher brain functions and is considered to be sapient, and is not considered to be sapient. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside the cell indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly via video recording or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hand and begin screaming, crying, and babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first spewing, SCP-096 will begin running into the person who viewed its face, who will from this point on be referred as SCP-096-1. Documented speeds have varied from 35 kilometers per hour to redacted kilometers per hour, and seems to depend on distance from SCP-096-1. At this point, no material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The actual position of SCP-096-1 doesn't seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of SCP-096-1's location. Note: this reaction does not occur when viewing artistic depictions. See Document 096-1. Upon arriving at SCP-096-1's location, SCP-096 will proceed to kill and data expunge SCP-096-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat. Data redacted. Due to the possibility of a mass chain reaction, including breach of Foundation secrecy and large civilian loss of life, retrieval of object it should be considered an alpha priority. Dr. Redacted that has also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP E096. See interview U096-1. Termination order has been approved and is be carried out by Dr. Redacted on data expunged. See incident in 096-1-A. Document number 096-1. Documentation number 096-X-1 of experiment 096-1. Experiment 096-1 is headed by Dr. Dan, and purpose is to test as SCP-096's ability while obtaining complete physical description of SCP-096. D9031 is a 32-year-old convicted felon when informed tattoo artist. D9031 is placed inside Bathysphere 303-A, which is then lowered in the Tonga Trench off in the coast of New Zealand. Position is approximately redacted kilometers from SCP-096's temporary containment cell at site redacted. The following was recorded via video surveillance inside Bathysphere 303-A. Between it and Dr. Dan's control site on the New Zealand mainland. Bathysphere 303-A reaches final depth of 10,800 meters. It stopped. What now? Do you feel fine? No sickness or anything? My ears hurt. That should be expected. Now, on your left should be a steel container. Open it and there will be a manila folder holding several photographs. Open it and describe the first photograph. Describe the first photograph, please. D9031 complies. The camera is located so the photograph cannot be seen. Nothing. It's an empty cell. Thank you. Please set this photograph face down in the reciprocal. Go to your right and look at the next photograph. It's the same cell, but there's a foot in it, I think. Describe it, please. It's pale and bony. Sort of creepy, actually. Place the photograph in the receptacle, face down, and look at the next one. Okay, pause. Oh, shoot. Describe the photograph. It's I don't know, some creepy-ass person. Describe the photograph, please. Hell, man. He's pale, has white eyes, and something fucked up is happening with his mouth. What the hell is this thing? At this point, approximately 13:32 Standard Time, Dr. Dan and Experiment Control notified that SCP-096 has reached containment. The fastest path to SCP-096-1 has been cleared of civilians and other image capturing devices. And SCP-096 is being tracked by lights via tracking collar. On your right, there should be another steel container. Open it. It's a pad of paper and a pencil. Yes, please draw a sketch of the photograph you saw. SCP-096 has run mumbles and explained to then spends the next 20 minutes drawing a sketch of the photograph. At the time of completion, SCP-096 is confirmed to be redacted kilometers away from SCP-096-1. I'm done. Good. Place the draw, bring in the receptacle on your left, and close the door. SCP-096-1 complies, and the sketch leaves the bathysphere here 3003-A in a water-type buoyancy container. The other photographs are then incinerated in the onboard incinerator. What now? Please stand by. 40 minutes pass. SCP-096 is now confirmed to be at SCP-096-1's position and is diving. Transponder her signal ends at 9,339 meters as pressure goes beyond the device's operational limits. The camera shows that the bathysphere is shaking slightly. From SCP-096's 1-1's reaction, it is assumed SCP-096 is on the hull and is visible through the viewport. Oh fuck! Shit! What the fuck is that? Viewing audio feed is cut as the whole of the bathysphere here 303-A is breached. SCP-096 is recovered by Service Recovery Team Foxtrot 303-A without incident. Sketch of SCP-096 is also recovered, and the quick test confirms no hostile reaction from SCP-096. Sketch is sent to experiment control on New Zealand, while SCP-096 is moved to permanent containment.